Hey, welcome to the channel. We're going to be starting a new playthrough of Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. It's the new DLC, Rise of Rasalhague, and it includes a 12-mission story mode. So we're going to be starting up a career playthrough so that we can actually play through that. I think we would have to either start a career mode from scratch, or we would have to possibly play campaign. But since it takes place earlier in the timelines, well, somewhat earlier in the timelines, we would miss things if we did it on my current playthrough. So we're gonna go ahead and jump to this and just start right here. It looks like we're gonna get some new mechs when we start out, and they actually give you quite a few instead of giving you like 4 like they did before. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, more than 10. Wow. Okay, so let's go ahead and start it up. Yeah, we're pretty much familiar, I think, with the base game. No mods, because none of the mods have been updated. And we don't... Now, let's just do new career.
In 2108, humanity began colonizing the stars. Their reach would eventually span a vast region of space known as the Inner Sphere. During its golden age, under the governance of the Star League, the Inner Sphere experienced unprecedented peace, prosperity, and technological advancement. But with a great rise comes a great fall. Beset by greed and mistrust, humanity splintered. The Star League crumbled. Technological advancement slowed. The great houses, each vying for supremacy, turned on one another, engaging in a series of conflicts known as the Succession Wars. Amidst this chaos, mercenaries became the proxy forces for the great houses. Numerous battlefields sprung up across the Inner Sphere, dominated by hulking war machines known as battle mechs. The year is now 3015, and these steel behemoths have become the tools of the mercenaries' trade. It's a lucrative time, yet one beset with perils of all kinds. Only the most skilled and brave among them will rise to become legend.
All right, so we went ahead and went through the intro again. Most people have seen that, but if you're new to the channel, welcome. And that's kind of the setting for the game. We're going to be taking place in, I think it said 3031. So it's not where you normally would start career mode, unless you're playing one of the other DLCs. We're actually jumping into the future a little bit. Yep, we know it's open-ended. Basically, we can do whatever we want, whenever we want. There's really no rush to do anything. And let's name our company. Let's see if we can come up with something different. I don't know. Okay, how about this? Just because it's funny. We're gonna call ourselves the World Eaters, since that's what the logo looks like. Alright, and let's go ahead and confirm that. Okay, so we're already in. We have no tracked objectives. We do have a priority transmission. Broken Promises. Commander, my name is Colonel Christian, I'm not going to try to pronounce that, of the LCAF's 1st Tier Assault Regiment. We are a Special Operations Battle Mech Command, sponsored by Archon Steiner, primarily staffed with former TIE or Tier Resistance expatriates from the Rasalhague military district and those of Rasalhague descendant living in the Lyrian Commonwealth. Okay, so we're contacting you because we need your help, and right now I'm counting on your reliable reputation to help me with a task that must be done. I can't say much in this transmission beyond that I am in need of your services. If you're willing to work with me to see my mission through to completion, I'll do whatever it takes to make this endeavor worth your while. That is all I can say on this matter at the moment. Okay, we have 5 months remaining to accept the contract. Before we accept this, let's go, Yeah, and you have to actually give up control for a month. Let's wait just a second before we get going. I want to like kind of check things out. They've made some changes to a few things. You'll notice now that we have an active hangar and then we have available mechs. It's a little different looking. We can have what? 4 rows or 3 rows of 4, so 12 plus the 4, so we got 16 spots available, which I think is a little bit more than before. I'd have to go back and count. What do we want to take in? We've got kind of a weird mix of mechs. Now, a Victor is definitely not one that I like. I think I would rather be in the Awesome, honestly, so I think we'll immediately switch that out. Cataphract's not a bad mech. Quick Draw's pretty good. Probably a lot of these are going to need some work. Let's go ahead and take a look at the loadout of this one. Okay, PPCs. Yeah, the cooling's not bad on this one. It actually gave us a decent start. I'm not used to using the PPCs though. I usually use lasers instead. But we don't really have any other slots. The armor is a little weak in spots. I think I would rather take a little bit off. You know what? Actually, I'd like to put these up here. And then we can drop the armor on the legs just a scotch. Mostly because I want to put some in the head. I do not like being headshotted. And you'd be surprised how often that happens. You do get hit quite a bit. Alright, let's see. I'll put a little bit here maybe. Let me take a little bit more off this arm. Okay, and you know, that looks pretty decent. Let's go ahead and put full. Okay, we can go 1. Okay, so that's where we are. Alright. We really don't have any equipment, so that's the downside to not starting earlier. And we haven't painted ourselves up. We definitely need something cool. Let's see. We're kind of mean. Yeah, I think we'll do Rasalhague. Oh yeah, look at that. That's cool. And really, I kind of like the colors. I don't think I want to mess with it. Or do we want to go with gold? I don't know how that'll look. Try kind of a goldish color. I mean, it's not bad. Go with like a darker. That's too bright. I want darker, I think. That's not too bad. Although I think the silver looked better. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. That looks kind of cool. Let's go ahead and just do apply all to... Yeah, let's just select everybody and apply. Okay. That's kind of cool. We've got a neat little skin. I don't know if there's any other ones that came with the new DLC. It doesn't look like it. Alright, well, I am set up. We'll go ahead and close that. Now, I do want to know this. There's a rival merc overview. Let's see. Commander, our reputation is at a level where rival mercenary companies will now take notice of operations within their assigned territory. They'll patrol the territories they're in. These territories and allegiances will shift. Okay. The capabilities of each rival mercenary company is displayed on the star map. That's their range. And when deployed, they will use mechs and pilots based on the patrolling unit's attributes, regardless of mission difficulty. So, if we go somewhere that they want to go, does that mean they like over here? Yeah. So if we go over here near Turkeyid, does that mean that they're going to attack us? But see, there's more than one group too. That's kind of cool. And that must be... I don't know who that is. This is cool. This is actually adding a lot to the game. Alright, well, what do we want to do? I feel like we should kind of feel our mechs out a little bit before we jump straight into the campaign. I don't know if we're strong enough to fight our way as is. What's the mech market look like? Ooh, they got an Archer 2S. Now that would put me back in familiar company. But it's 6 million C-bills and we don't have it. Although we could immediately sell off... Oh, we have a 2R. But a 2R is a... It is a cool mech, but... it's long range. That's the problem with it. And I'm already long range as it is. Oh, and we do have a grasshopper as well. You know, actually, do we need the awesome right now? I don't think we do. I think I would rather take the grasshopper. And let's fix its loadout real quick. This is what I usually start out with, is this mech. So, medium, 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 and LRM5. Yeah, I mean, that'll work. The armor levels aren't bad either. The head, they always give very little in the head. We'll let it slide this time. A wolfhound. I don't know if we want the wolfhound. 35 ton. I guess we really need to see what they've got. Let's do a quick mission real quick. We've got some, yeah, we've got all kinds of stuff. That's the one we want to go after next. But as soon as we take it, I mean, that's a 4. Let's do one battle. Wherever, just to get a little bit extra money. And then, you know, we could take anything that's available, except for multi-mission. Well, what's over here? What kind of difficulty are we talking? That's a 12, 13. What about you? 10 to 12. Boy, we were really starting out in a difficult spot. And these are all multi. What about that one? 6 to 9. Guys, we're a 5. Give me a break here. Alright, that's a war zone. 7 to 9. The Waco Rangers. That's kind of cool. Well, we could test that out. I mean, I don't know if we're ready to do that, but we could. What's the difficulty on these? 7 to 9. I mean, that's a little above. I wonder why we start out so difficult right here. I mean, I know it's the area, but man. Yeah, 10 to 12. No way we're going after those. Well, what about up here? That's 6 to 9. Okay, so that's probably the best we're gonna do. There's a demolition. I hate those. Infiltration. What's this one? There's a high reward. Okay, those in need. We could do that one. And then, depending on how it all works out, we switch into Rasalhague and do the new DLC. I think that's kind of how I want to handle it. I'm already missing my mods. Not that I run a whole lot, but I've got a couple quality of life ones that I run, and that kind of stinks that we're already missing those. Okay, a guardian angel for the wounded. Shoot, some of these are difficult. Let's do this transmission. Was it those in need? There's a Octurian Guards Lance. Let's see if we can do that real quick. That seems like a relatively simple one for us. It's only a 20. I think that'll work. We only need a 160 tonnage limit. We're gonna go all sea bills that we can. Back to the grind. Okay, so we're way over tonnage. So what kind of pilots we got? We've got all kinds of different people. Let's see. We don't want the Victor. We're immediately going to drop down to a grasshopper. I kind of like the Cataphat, but that takes up a lot of tonnage. So maybe we run, I don't know, crab? Crabs are usually pretty good. We're still way over. How about we can we run with just the 3 of us? I think that's how we're going to have to play, and then can we just, we'll just shift you down maybe. And I guess we're going to run a wolfhound. I've never actually played in a wolfhound before, so that'll be a little different. Alright, it's only a 20. I think we can handle this. We've played it before. I'm not in a mech that I'm comfortable in, but I am in a heavy, so, I mean, I could drop down, but I don't think I have a lot of mechs to choose from, to be honest.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure.
Well, it's pretty exciting to be able to play the new DLC. It actually launched a little earlier than I thought it was going to. They said something about Thursday, but they didn't say what time zone, so it's actually launching For me, it's Wednesday night.
Blue Sky wanted to eliminate a lance of hatchet men suspected to be on patrol at one of the marked nav points. Be sure to approach each one with caution, Commander. While the hatchet man's signature hatchet is devastating up close, it's more than capable of splitting a mech in two after a handful of blows.
Yeah, this was a really fun one to do in my last playthrough, which I do plan to continue a little bit because of all the changes they've added. I'm going to try to just wrap it up. I've already recorded a couple episodes, and then I'll probably have one more after the patch dropped, so we'll try to see if we can get through the end of that. There wasn't a whole lot left. I think maybe 1 or 2 missions, and I believe we've already played through some of those before, so I may just call that playthrough finished pretty quick here. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go attack here.
Looks like we got some bad intel. Our target is not here. Let's hope we have better luck at the other locations.
So let's see if we're better at this game than we were originally. I feel like we're doing alright. Heat's a problem. I couldn't quite core him out. Alright, guys. There we go. Yeah, I'm so used to taking out mechs so easily. It's going to be a bit of an adjustment, I think, for me.
You heard the boss. Let's light it up.
Yeah, like that's going to do much. Fire again. There we go. Wow. Takes a lot to kill these.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the
Hey,
recovery
salvage.
procedure.
Now, they did say that the AI is supposed to be smarter in general, so you don't have to run a mod to, you know, actually have decent teammates or enemies. So this will be interesting.
Nice to have some extra ballistics.
Not really. All right, we got some enemies over here. Yeah, it stinks that I have a LRM 5. It just doesn't do much damage. A 10 would have been better, but it goes on the head. I think normally I run an SRM with this. Not that it really needs it. I do miss having pulse lasers, though. I'll have to work towards getting those back. Alright, we got a mech. I'm gonna go ahead and send my team after them. Let's see if I can kill you. This is more just testing our efficiency. Alright, got him. And die, spider. I'm hitting it, it's just not doing a lot of damage. Well, I mean, it's doing damage. I mean, it's working. Don't lose sight. Ah.
Target, spider.
I don't know about new target per se. Trying to take his legs out from under him. Ow. Alright, there he goes. And a bunch of... I don't know what that guy's doing. Yeah, all of our pilots are back to being noobs again. That is the downside of starting. I could have started a different campaign or imported in the one I had, but I wanted to start fresh. It's a different playthrough. And I'm not sure what the icons mean. They've changed it up a little bit. So, okay, so if I did... Oh, is it telling me what it's doing? Well, I hit escape. That's weird. They changed up the interface a little bit. I'll have to get used to that again. Alright, there's our hatchet. There's 2 of them. 3 of them.
Readings are showing all targets at this location, Commander.
Oh goody.
Approach with caution.
4 of them. I'm pretty sure I was heavily armored compared to this. Alright, let's... Because these things have AC 10, yeah. I don't think they're heavily armored, but this is a problem. Alright, there's one. How's my buddy doing? He looks like he's hurt a little bit. I mean, it is a wolfhound. Alright, let's all go after this guy. Alright, good. He's just about done. Okay, what do we got? We got a guy over here and a guy over there. See if I can shoot them. What are they doing? Oh, VTOLs. Well, I don't know how difficult the DLC will be. We'll probably go ahead and take a stab at it. Worst things comes to worst, I can always reload a different save. Oh, and they've got an assassin too. That's not cool. But we already did take out a few of them. The crabs should do good work. I mean, we're doing damage to them. We just really gotta watch that AC-10. Thankfully, these are relatively weak. There we go. Yeah, better weapons would be nice. Alright, everybody go after the assassin. Alright, there they are.
Given the IPS the all clear to swoop in and salvage the downed hatchet men. Let's get out of here before more Arcturan guards arrive.
Yeah, no kidding.
I have all targets showing up as KIA on my scopes. Great work. We fulfilled our contract, Commander.
Okay, we're gonna head that way as soon as we kill this thing. Ooh, what a hit.
One down.
Yeah, alright. Not too bad. I think it's not so much that those were hard as much as we just don't pump out the damage like I'm used to, so you just have to be a little bit wary of them. But, you know, we could have went over tonnage. There was no reason to, though. It would have just hurt our finances even further. Well, I mean, I had some damage done to me, but not that bad. I think it was a decent test one. So I think we're going to go ahead and do a few repairs and maybe fix a few more mechs real quick. And then I think we're going to go ahead and try to take on the campaign. I don't see a reason to skip it at this point. I think we're in plenty strong mechs. We've got, you know, an awesome and a few others. I wouldn't mind that other archer. Okay, so we're rep 6, so that was, you know, that was easy. And we can't take that, but we're gonna start taking weapons like this, yeah. Don't really need a machine gun. Now, if I remember right, I think we get a hatchet man at some point. Everybody levels up a little bit. Okay, so let's do this. I want to go back to a place we can survive. Yeah, let's go here again. Eat up a little bit of money. We're up to 5 million. Hopefully this is a place we can do some upgrades. Or at least repair. We'll do that and then we'll go ahead and accept it. It's a month long. I think we have enough mechs that we can go ahead and... It might be difficult, but I think we can handle it. There is a Phoenix Hawk. I don't know if I want to buy a Phoenix Hawk. Yeah, that would pretty much take all the money we have. I don't think I want to do that. Let's do our repairs real quick. It's kind of weird seeing him in a green color. So used to my blue and silver. Alright, minor things. Yeah, I mean, I've had better mechs than this, but this isn't bad to start with. Except for that. That's just crazy. Those things explode, there goes your torsos. So yeah, we're gonna fix that one. Alright, and this wouldn't be a bad mech either. It's got 4 medium lasers, an AC-10, and a PPC. Armor's okay. Yeah, I mean, not amazing on any of these. These aren't mechs that I typically run, but, you know, the Grasshopper's fine. I run the Grasshopper a decent amount. Do we have... what do we own? Oh, so we do have a short burst. I could put that on the mech we have. Is there anything else we'd want to buy? I mean, it's a 0. I don't really want a 0 tier. Yeah, I think we just deal with what we've got. Okay, let's do the priority transmission. We'll go ahead and accept it. So I guess we're gonna do that. No, we're not doing Kestrel Lancers. So we've already accepted it. We just need to depart. Okay. So it's 106 days. Wow, we're zooming. Yeah, I like our new logo. We are the World Eaters. Okay, so there's our first mission. So I guess we can jump straight into mission briefing. Okay, so let's see. I'm just going to kind of skim over it. You're welcome to read it yourself if you'd like to. I'll try to leave it on screen for a few minutes. Okay, so we need to cripple the Gottendammerung Society. I think I said that right. So they can no longer oppress the citizens of Kirchbach. I've recently come to possession of the IFF transponder codes for a local pirate group by the name of Blankenberg Beaters. And I want you to mask your unit with their frequencies and cripple them. Okay, so we're going to go in there and smash some stuff. I'm going to guess this is either going to be a demolition or... maybe, you know, one of those other contracts where you have certain things you have to destroy. Okay, and we're going against the Steiner group, so that'll be fun. 260 tonnage is not very high. I wish we knew what difficulty this was. It is what it is. So I'm going to go all C-bills because we've got none. And we can take a lot bigger tonnage than this. So first things first. I think I'm going to jump into, I'm thinking the Awesome. Hopefully it doesn't get super hot. I can always switch mags. We're not going to take the Wolfhound. What about the, we could take the Grasshopper or the Thunderbolt. Got a flamer on it? That's an interesting build. How about the Quick Draw? And that would give us 70 tons. And we could put either the Cataphract or we could put the Grasshopper. I think we'll do this one. I know it's a weird loadout. You've got LRMs. You're just 2 large lasers and a medium and a small. Kind of weak. And then I've got the 3 PPCs and a small laser. Okay, well, this one's got a bunch of lasers and missiles. We got anybody that can handle that? Yeah, I mean, maybe this person, Nazari, and we'll keep that one. And you need someone with an autocannon. Thompson, you look like you're good. All right, well, this is a decent squad. Oh, it's a difficulty 60. Starting out, huh? Okay, well, if things go bad, I can always jump into the Quick Draw or the Cataphract if it's not dead. Wow, I was not expecting a 60 as the first mission. Figured we'd at least go, 40.
My unit fought and died in the Fourth Succession War to liberate the Rasalhague people from the abuse they suffered at the hands of House Kurita. But Duke Kelswa's hired goons, the Gotterdammerung Society, have come in and treated the Rasalhague natives of Kirchbach like indentured servants. I can no longer turn a blind eye to the Tamar Pact's treatment of my people. But I cannot move against the Society or Duke Kelswa openly. I need you to take the Gutudammerung Society off the board, or the natives of Kirchbach will continue to suffer. Make a show of it as much as possible. I need this to look like a random pirate raid to avoid suspicion. Thor and I will be monitoring this operation remotely. Good luck, Commander.
We have incoming battle mechs. Transponders identify them as the Blankenberg beaters. Alert Colonel while they were being assaulted by pirate forces.
IFF codes appear to be doing their job.
A bit of good news for once. I'll take it.
Target acquired.
Alright, and I'm gonna be careful with the temperature on the PPCs.
Target
Alright, you're in the way.
Coordinating on target's ID.
Now, I'm not great with shooting long range with PPCs, so we'll see how this goes. Next mission, depending on how often we get to repair, I might get something a little more familiar. Okay, we do want to kill you. And I've got it on chain fire for heat reasons. Yeah, I can't hit you. Helps if you actually hit. Now, I don't know. I'm thinking I can continue to fire this close. Oh, I missed. That was a bad shot. Okay, guys, can you get this guy off me? We have a lot of guys suddenly. Alright, I'm gonna have to watch my heat. Alright, good. Yeah, punch him. Alright, he's down. Thankfully, these are all small mechs, but heat's gonna be a problem. Alright, he's down. Alright, everybody go after the Wolfhound. I'm gonna let myself cool down a second. Yeah, I said a second. Alright, there goes one arm. Hey, don't fire at me. I'm nice. Okay. Thank you, Cataphract. Oh, gotta get away. Yeah, I took some damage there. That was not good. How many more we got? I'm gonna have to order them to go to the front. I was worried about letting my teammates get chewed up, but instead they went after me. I was putting out too much damage, I think. Alright. Well, I'm assuming there's more. I just don't know where. This is a interesting early mission.
We're on your 6, Commander.
Okay, so let's I guess we just kind of wander around and fight things. I do not think my mech will last that long. I'm already damaged pretty heavily. I shouldn't have went with the okay, triple PPC. I thought they said they fixed the AI. Look, he's walking into the rock. He looks fixed to me. Still probably an improvement. I guess we'll come over here. I'm sure we're gonna get another wave. This might be actually pretty tough. We're gonna have to be real careful with what we take in, and I think probably have to build up a little bit. Especially if we're starting on a 60 difficulty. I mean, that's not super hard, but it's different when you're running, you know, the archer I was using for a lot of the playthrough last time. Alright, hello? Is anybody here? Not that we want to fight people, but that is our job.
Mech profile on screen.
Alright, a locust, there's all kinds of stuff. Let's see. Can we hit one of them? Yeah, I think this is kind of the distance I need to engage from. If I can actually hit these guys. They're hard to hit. They're quick. Alright, everybody go after the commando. Let's focus them down. Okay, I think I just killed one. Killed two. Not sure how I'm killing them so easy. Unless they're just not very armored.
Another mech kill for me.
Okay, and there's a guy left.
Engaging commander's target.
Well, at least it's not an assault. I'm happy for that. Oh, come on.
Commander.
Yeah.
Identified dropship carrying active mech reactors just entered our combat zone.
Oh, there they are. Oh,
Damarong Society, Blankenberg beaters. The people of Kirkbach will no longer stand by as you oppress our people. Shut down and submit to the tier, or
we give
be
up.
destroyed.
Where did you drop?
Magnussen.
You know him.
His name is Hakan Magnussen, an old friend from the tier resistance of Rasalhague. Looks like he's become
Oh,
a
dude,
bigger
come
player of
on.
movement since I last saw him.
Damn it. This complicates things.
What is that?
Commander, our main objective is still to destroy the Guta Damarang Society. Try to avoid.
Oh, that's one of the new
contact with the tier at
Crusaders.
all costs.
Sweet.
I'll authorize a generous
blackjack.
performance bonus if you manage to avoid excessive damage to the tier forces. They might not know it now, but they're our allies in all of this. They will be marked as a third force on your HUD. Avoid contact if you can, but also don't let the Guta Damarang Society overwhelm them. If they force your hand, try to disable their mechs without destroying them.
Target acquired.
Okay, so we're not going to try to battle them. We want to kill this Crusader, I think.
Component lost. Shielding maneuvers.
Come on.
Leading half. The primary target's destroyed.
Okay, we want to go after the Enforcer, maybe?
Target
Got
back.
Damarong forces taking.
Okay, we just lost our
damage.
quick draw.
You're almost there, Commander.
We just need to kill one more.
I can't target that, sir.
New target. Enforcer.
Yeah, that's what we want to kill. If we could just kill him quickly and go home, that would be wonderful.
Leading no more Gotti Damarong targets in the combat zone.
Okay.
Good work. Head to the exfil site at the marked nav point. Thor, do you have a way of contacting this Magnussen?
So we're going to do something crazy here.
Codes are still valid after all these years. I should be able to. Why?
I don't want another debacle like this to happen again.
Yeah, I don't know if I can get out of here quick
Maybe there's
enough.
some way we can help each other out here.
Okay, but I need to warn you, Christian. Hakan is highly ambitious and self-serving. Be cautious around him. He'll likely sell you out if he feels it suits his personal needs.
Okay, yeah, I don't like
Keep
this
that in
mission.
mind. Make the call. We'll see what he has to say first.
We've already lost one pilot. We got another two that are they're in bad shape. We are definitely not prepared. I can't be in this mech. I'm gonna have to do something else.
Incoming missile.
Okay, well I made it around the corner.
Torso destroyed.
Yeah, give me about 2 seconds here. We're almost there. Come on, just hold together a little longer. All right, we made it.
Prepare for extraction.
Now would be great.
Centurion.
Because evidently we can't fire on the mechs that are hitting us. I don't like that at all. That's not cool. A fast mech would have been nice, but we didn't have one. I mean, I could have switched to the crab, I guess, but it's not that much faster. Well, that was interesting. Hopefully our pilot didn't die. And we, you know, we're not taking anything good. At least not really. Alright, so we've got some injuries. We do have other pilots. The quick draw is pretty much trash. So yeah, 4 million C-bills. Nice. Well, we're not going to be using it anyway. False promises. Again, I must thank you for your ability to adapt to an ever-changing situation. Tor and I have reached out to... Yeah, I can't pronounce these names. I'm not really sure. He was provided further insight into the situation here through the eyes of the Rasalhague citizens. Okay, so they're worried about risk. Make your repairs and report to duty. Okay. So, does it tell us how long we've got? It doesn't say that we have to. We can't go anywhere, so all we can do is repair. Okay, well, that sucks. Let's see. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna actually wait on the awesome. I think we're gonna take the grasshopper. I think the crab is fine. It'll just take, yeah, a couple days. This is a problem, and I don't know if we can fix it. I don't know what we have weapon-wise. Okay, so we're missing AC-10 ammo. We've got everything else, though. That's not a big deal. All right. So let's get the ammo back. And then we can just put that in. And honestly, yeah, I want to put the ammo in the foot. Because this thing's not very well armored. Honestly, the PPC is not doing it for me. I think we're going to put in a large laser instead. So we have several. That will help with the heat. We lose some range, but that's okay. Okay, so you're good there. That'll actually give us 2 extra tons. We can put a lot more armor on, which we definitely need, especially in the torso and the side torsos. That looks a lot better. And, you know, cooling's 1.6. That's an improvement, if not great. Let's see, what else? AC-10 is okay. 40 rounds will last us the whole mission. We have a half a ton to work with, though. So I think we'll go ahead and do the head. And then anything else we can crank up. I mean, the arms are at max. Okay, so I guess that's going to have to do for now. Okay, it's going to take longer, so we might not be able to run this one. I don't know how long they give us between, but we do have backup mechs, so yeah, this one, I don't know, it's kind of a lost cause. Let's do, okay, well, we can repair everything. How much is that going to cost? Oh, 2 million. No. Yeah, I think we'll hold off on them. We do have a Zeus that we could put in. And then we do have this guy. I guess we'll go ahead and repair him. Yeah, that's not great, but it's not horrible. The archer can go in, and we may go over tonnage just to be able to handle the mechs they're throwing at us. Thunderbolt. Let's see. What can we do? Is there any upgrades we can get on this one? Not really. Not with what we currently have. I got 1 medium laser that's a 2, but I don't think that's going to make a difference. Plus, we don't know how much repair time we have, so I think let's go ahead and see if we can do the next one. Okay, so he had the right idea, but failed to realize that the true threat is not just society, but the one that hired them. Nicole Keslois? The niece of the current Duke of Tamar, Selvin Kelsois. She's here on Kirchbach to appease a number of nobles within her uncle's royal court. Okay, so Christian's going to run interference for us to do this mission. We're going to attack a facility, it looks like, of guards. Okay. How are we doing on this one? 270. So I'm all about going over tonnage, and we're going to continue to take money because salvage is worthless to us right now.
Careful, Commander. The sensors are malfunctioning due to the weather, and your visibility on this mission will be compromised as well.
Okay, mission starts in 14 days. Crab is being worked on. Okay, so we need to remove these 2 pilots and that mech. So, okay, let's fix everything up real quick. Murphy, you're back in. Thompson, you didn't do so great. 63 days, man. We're going to be running thin on pilots. Okay, and the Cataphract wasn't a bad mech. You have good missiles, so let's put the Archer on you. Yeah, let's do that. And you're kind of an all-around. What do we got that's laser? Well, I'm not taking the awesome. Taking the grasshopper. Maybe we give you the Thunderbolt. Ooh, we're actually under. What about taking the crab off and giving someone... What do we got left? We do have a Zeus. I feel like that's kind of big. Victor's an 80 ton as well. I mean, really, is that all we got? We lose a lot of money, 18%, but we may not die. Mission starts in 14 days. At least with this, we have everybody covered. We're heavy. We're 15 over, though. I really hate doing that. Is there anything we can take that's smaller? We have the quick draw, but it's pretty much out of commission, and I'm not taking a wolfhound. I think it'll just die repeatedly. Okay. I think we'll just go like this. We'll have to eat the money. I mean, we're gonna make some money. Even with 20% almost gone, that's still not that bad. It is a 65. I guess we'll wait the 14 days and see. We got the crab back. So I guess I could have left the crab in.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure.
I forget how rough it is at the beginning of the career mode. Doesn't matter what timeline you start. You're just low on resources, low on money, low on parts.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems
It's a shame we didn't get a hero mech to start with.
Cameron society might be the thugs terrorizing the Rasgallian people of Kirkbach. Make no mistake, the one tugging their leash is Nicole Kelswa, Duke Selvin's niece. She and the Kelswa Guard are the ones that have contracted out the society as a private security force to bring Kirkbach into line with their bigoted ideals. The marked nav point will direct you to the society's primary base of operations. Raise it to the ground and end them. Christian is going to run interference and has tapped the LCAF command channel on our behalf. So I will take over as CO of this operation in his absence. Good luck, Commander.
Well, I feel a little better. We're a lot heavier coming into this one.
New target Grasshopper.
Yeah.
Society are still undergoing repairs. Månsdottir,
What do we got? Alright, let's go ahead and attack the grasshopper.
This is the first I've heard that you need our assistance. You've always made it a point to cut my unit out of the loop in favor of your private security forces.
because I don't trust you or your mountain monkey combine turncoats.
Boy, they're not friendly with each other.
This world in the name of the Commonwealth.
Trying to hit him in the head.
Respect.
No, I
There we go.
Target acquired.
And now I order them to destroy those terrorists. Or you'll answer to my uncle and your duke personally.
So we are doing the demolish.
Raising my forces now. I will be en route shortly. One down.
Yeah.
Acquired.
Now there is a grasshopper or something else.
Target destroyed.
Oh, it's a rifleman. Shoot. Come back.
Following your lead, boss.
Yeah, we got to get everybody together. We don't. I like fighting the riflemen. I don't think that's a problem. But we got to do it together. We cannot engage one at a time with this thing. Alright.
Target rifle.
Yeah, now everybody go after it. Especially if I can, yeah, I'd say if I can pick off one side, he's less of a threat. As long as my team will move.
Target acquired.
I got that.
Destroyed.
How are we doing here? Oh, his arm's almost gone. He's actually almost gone everywhere. There we go. Okay, you now can crush the buildings.
Target acquired.
All right, so let's get to stomping.
Target destroyed.
Oh, you're only at 80%. You're fine. We are gonna go ahead and destroy this though. Yeah, repair your mechs now. It'd be hard to do it without any walls.
Base operating at 50% capacity. Keep it up, Commander.
We want to take care of this guy as quick as we can.
Destroyed.
As long as they don't drop it on me. Oh, that's not good. Alright, they got a Shadowhawk coming. Looks like they're dropping a whole group on us. See if we can get through these buildings as quick as we can. We're at 30%. Yeah, this is going to be kind of a smash and go. What are you doing with your flame in there, dude? Oh, they have sent a lot of mechs on us. Yeah, we don't have... I don't think we're going to have the ability to really do much here. We got to get going. Alright, I'm going to start smashing this on this side. The Shadowhawk they're taking care of, so I'm going to let them just fight. Looks like our Zeus is pretty hurt, though. Alright, what do we got here? Orion. I mean, Orion's not the end of the world, but definitely not easy. Alright, we gotta go back out towards where they dropped the enemies.
Christian will need to make a show of at least trying to chase us down. Let's not be here when his forces show up.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. Ow. Trying to hit him in the head, but it's not working. Through the wall! Man, they are just sending anything and everything at us. Tactical retreat. The problem we're going to run into is all of our pilots are going to be dead. Alright, it's over here. How about you all kind of follow me? Yeah, I'm trying to destroy what I can, but... Yeah, although they might be able to kill that Orion on the way out. Should I help them? Okay, yeah, let's get out of here. Because we got that guy too. Alright, come on. I'll follow. I'll launch some missiles at him. It's not going to do us any good. Alright, we're out of here. Well, we've had worse. I don't think that was too bad. If I can get out of here before if the Zeus doesn't die, we're doing okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to spend some time and really bulk up. I don't think we're strong enough really to do this.
Prepare for extraction.
At least not as is. We're gonna have to do something. I feel like all we did was run away. Well, that's pretty cool. I like it so far. And we're definitely getting some rep. Yeah, I mean, even if we took full points, we wouldn't have enough. I wouldn't mind that AC-10 though. But I only have 2 shares, so I guess AC-5 it is. And another injury. That's gonna be the problem. We're gonna run out of pilots. Yeah, man. Oh, but we got a Crusader. Yes. Let's check that thing out. 65 tons. Oh, and it reminds me of like an archer. It's got like... What are the arms on that thing? Are they missiles? Oh, they're LRMs. Oh, but we could switch it into an SRM mech. I don't know what kind of quirks it has, but yes, please. Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Oh, it's got machine guns too. Okay, this could save us. I've got some SRMs. We could put those on. Oh, and they can handle large slots. That's cool. That means we'll have a lot of extra tonnage left over. We don't want the LRM ammo. We're gonna go full in on SRM, which we've got quite a bit. Now this isn't quite as strong as the Archer. I think I had the Agincourt, but it's not bad. 40, yeah, I mean, I can't just sit there and take hits. I'm actually gonna drop the armor slightly so that I have some in my rear. I tend to get hit in the back a lot more than the front. I mean, you take a lot of hits in the front, but for me, it seems like they target my backside because I'm running at them. Okay, and we will fix up the legs. That's not super bad. Let's see, let's just go 60 and see what we can get. I think we can go full 60. Okay, so how much damage are we doing now? We lost a little bit of firepower overall. We still have a half a ton. Well, we could do machine gun ammo, because that's only 5,000. And we got 2 medium lasers. I feel like, what if we lost the machine guns? No, they're only half a ton. And that's 1 full ton plus the ammo, which I think is a ton. That would give us 2 back. And then we could put some heat sinks in, because honestly, our cooling's awful. I think that's what we do for now. Basically, we're going to run this like the Archer. And yeah, let's put some heat sinks in. We can put several in. I want to be able to fire as much as I need. Okay, and then we could do a half. Yeah, we don't need this, so we have. Okay, we can put another one in. Put one right here. Okay, we have a half a ton. I think we might buy a half a ton of SRM. I just don't know where I want to put it. I mean, we could go buy a half ton. We got these slots for just ballistics. I mean, yeah. I just don't think the machine guns are worth it. I know they crit really well. We have to get really, really close, and I kind of want to like shoot my missiles and get out. So I'm thinking, let's see, 30. Everything else is maxed, right? Yeah. I guess we go with a half. And I don't know a good place. I mean, we put it in our head. If it explodes, we die. I guess that's acceptable. So we went from 1.0 cooling to 1.7. We have more armor. We do 10 less damage, but they are LRMs, so they don't all hit anyway. And now we have a nice little up-close brawler. It's 34 workdays, though. That's the problem. 68 total. Yeah, see, this may cause a problem. Now, do we have to do... Okay, so are we done with those for now? Okay, so these are part of that campaign. Okay, good. So we actually have time now to breathe a little bit. We can do some other stuff. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We need to get away from wherever these guys are. I want to see what they're called. Oh, that's the Grey Death Legion. Oh yeah, we're not gonna mess with them. Okay, yeah, because he's got like a Shadowhawk and a Marauder. No, thank you. I think we're gonna travel here and see what we can get from this place. And then we'll probably go ahead and call it an episode for this first one. I'm not sure how long this playthrough will be, but we'll try to see if we can hit all the Rasalhague new missions. We might have to bulk up a little bit in between. We are kind of weak. Doesn't help that all of our pilots are injured. Okay, we want to go ahead and do my repairs really quick. Well, really quick may be an understatement. I don't think it's going to be quick for any of these. Yeah, shoot, we lost a lot on that one. These just are not that good of mechs. I'm really looking forward, though, to trying out the Crusader. That's going to be... Oh, we have to paint him. Yeah, we do. So, we're just doing the standard colors right now. We might find something that we like a little better than this one, but I like it right now. There we go. Okay, Thunderbolt, I think it's just a ton of armor lost. And the Archer did the usual Archer stuff. Alright, now I'm feeling a little better. I think we're in a little bit better shape. We got a couple mechs still viable. A couple that need some serious work. Alright, look at that thing. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe.